welcome back to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious, beautiful, hearty potato soup because baby, it is cold outside. And so what better to warm up you and those innards than a big delicious bowl of potato soup. Even if it isn't cold outside where you live, make it anyways because it's delicious. So, oh, and it's super duper easy to make, so let me show you what you're gonna need. Okay, so first what you're going to need, of course, is the star of the show. 4 medium-sized russet potatoes, 6 slices of bacon, 3 cups chicken broth, 2½ cups, half and half, 3 tablespoons flour, 1 cup sour cream, some sharp cheddar cheese or any kind you like. Okay, we have a leek. Okay, and a couple tablespoons of Italian parsley. Okay guys, are you ready to fry some bacon? Because I am. And on about medium high in my Dutch oven here, I am going to start frying my pan, or frying my bacon. And I might have to, you might have to do it in batches if they don't all fit in here, but that is okay. And you're just going to want to cook the bacon until it's nice and crisp. It looks like I can get 4 in here, and then I'll come back and cook the other 2. But while that's frying up, I have my potatoes that I went ahead and peeled, and I just put in some cold water so they wouldn't turn brown. So you can do that, and I am going to go ahead and start cubing them. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, the bacon's all nice and fried up. I might steal a piece or 2. No, I'm going to save it. Okay, so set that to the side. And now you just want to save about a tablespoon of your bacon drippings. Honey, we have a leak in the kitchen. Get it, honey? Because I'm using a leak. Okay, whoops. Okay, so you're just going to want to saute your leek here and add a little bit of salt. And then if your temp is too high, of course, turn it down a little bit. And look, I want to show you guys what I did with the tops of the leeks that you can use, but they always take longer. I made a little arrangement. Trevor's not digging it, but how pretty, right? Okay, so I'm just going to saute this a little bit until it starts to get nice and softened, and I'll show you guys what to do next. Despite the leak in my pan, they've sauteed really nice. Okay, that was lame maybe. Okay, so they're starting to soften. And now I'm going to dump in. Oh, and if you don't want to use a leek, then just use a regular onion. Use whatever you like. Okay, so I'm going to dump in my potatoes that I cubed, and make sure you kind of cut them in uniform size so they all cook about the same. And then you're going to want to salt these pretty good, okay? So I'm going to salt, and you can do a little pepper too. Salt them, and then let these kind of saute for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and now I'm going to start dumping in my chicken broth. Oh, and if you wanted to add carrots or celery, that would be delicious too, but I didn't today. So you just want to add enough broth to cover the potatoes, and then we're going to bring this up to a boil and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. So if you buy bigger potatoes and you need to add a little bit more liquid, that's fine. Just make sure it's covering the potatoes, right? Okay, so we're gonna let this boil or simmer away, sorry, until they're soft, and then I'll show you guys what to do after that. Okay, so it's been simmering for about 15 minutes, and my potatoes are nice and soft. And now what you're going to do is take your 2½ cups of half and half. You can use milk if you don't want to use half and half. Half and half is just a mixture of milk and light cream. So it makes it even more delicious. And just mix the flour in there and kind of give it a nice whisk and mix it around. Okay, so it's all mixed, and we're going to dump it in here and then kind of let it simmer for a few more minutes until it starts to thicken up. And then I'll show you guys again what you're going to do next. Okay guys, so it's been about another 5 minutes and it's starting to thicken up nice and how I like it. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you can do two things. One, use an immersion blender, which I have, and this freaks me out sometimes because I'm thinking I'm going to get electrocuted, but I haven't yet. I'm still going strong. Or you can just, in batches, puree it in a blender, but be really careful when you're blending hot liquids because you can burn yourself, okay? So I'm just going to stick this in here. Just kidding, did I scare you? And then just kind of blend it up and keep it how chunky you like it. Okay guys, so I was going to tell you too, when you're if you have an immersion blender, turn off the heat. You don't have to keep it on. Okay, so now we're going to start adding in some more goods. We're going to add in our cup of sour cream, and this is nice and tangy, and you're probably thinking this is really fatty, but it's winter time. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bulk up, and what else is supposed to keep you warm but that nice fatty? Okay, so just mix that around until it's all melted in there, and then your Italian parsley, and then you can add in cheese now, like a cup of cheese if you wanted, but I'm going to go ahead and plate it, crumble the bacon, put it in a bowl, or wait, plate it. I meant put it in a bowl with some cheese and bacon on top. Also, my notorious TIP was, I forgot to tell you, is to peel your potatoes the night before, put them in cold water in the fridge, so then they're all ready for you, so you don't have to worry about them, right? Okay guys, I put it in a bowl and it's beautiful. I topped it with some sharp cheddar. Make sure it's not too sharp, you don't want to cut yourself. Get it? Monterey Jack cheese would be good too, any kind of cheese you like. Crumbled some bacon on top, and a little bit of Italian parsley just to make it look pretty, okay? So I'm gonna go in for the big bite, and this is gonna be so super duper yummy, and you could freeze some. You could do that, so when you're feeling a little hungry, okay, I'm gonna take a bite, but this is steaming, so I know it's gonna be hot. Oh yeah. Oh, another thing you could do. Oh, it's burning sound enough. Hold on. Another thing you could do is put this in a bread bowl. That would be delicious too. Make it even more fatty. Okay. I hope you guys make this. I promise that you're going to love it. It's so super duper yummy. And subscribe to me. And check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page and like it. And like this video too. That would be pretty cool. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, baby.